we need to get specialist cleansing done. That's going to cost us about £1,000 just to get this small area here clean. Get rid of all the mess, the urination, the defecation, the abandoned waste. And what we will then do is get this area boarded up so that then they can't get back in there and do it all over again. But unfortunately, it takes a bit of time.
As we all know, without the swift action of the wardens, mess like this quickly attracts all sorts of visitors, including those most unwelcome of city pests, rats. Not a sight that residents of this smart part of town should expect to see over their morning cuppa, and none of us wants to live with a dumping ground on our doorstep. I know I don't. And just when Warden Ravi thought there were no more hotspots to uncover,
luckily there's no defecation here or urination, it's just litter, clothes, socks, scarves hanging around, so this should just be a simple litter picking operation here. I suspect because it's an open area, so they probably don't want to do their business around here. That's why they've been using the other area to do it.
While Ravi considers the best way to restore Park Lane to its rubbish-free glory, below ground, Warden Brian and his colleagues are on one of their regular rounds, making sure that the underpass that links one side of Park Lane to the other is clear of the makeshift encampments that crop up on a regular basis.
Oh, wow.
The rough sleepers, obviously it's dry in here, it's clean. Westminster's a pretty safe place all in all to live. And this is where they want to make home. And obviously, anybody who wants to live anywhere will make it as comfortable as they can for themselves, hence dragging down mattresses, cardboard. And we try to educate the businesses to break down the cardboard and stop it being used that way. But it's a long process and there's a lot of businesses, so we have to clear up the aftermath.
The latest official figures show that on just one night across Britain's towns and cities, over 2,000 people were sleeping rough. And annually in London, there are over 5,500 rough sleepers.
We clear it, they come back almost within days and re-inhabitate it. So we're doing our best to clear it so that we can inconvenience those that are sort of causing antisocial behaviour for the people that are walking through these subways.
A lot of our staff, you know, after the offices shut, will walk through the underpass to go home, and they've said they felt intimidated when there's a whole group of them down there, and they don't deserve to feel intimidated like that.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't like to have to walk through all that lot just to get across the road. Moving the travellers and rough sleepers along may seem tough, but we all pay our taxes to make sure councils can keep the streets clean and safe, and that means clearing up the mess that travellers and rough sleepers leave behind and pointing them in the direction of places where they can get a proper bed for the night.
I don't think it's needles that's the issue, but...
There could be excrement.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they'll walk too far to go to the toilet.
No, they don't.
The issue here isn't so much about needles and whatnot, it's about hygiene. But some of the waste issues we have to deal with, there are bags that could contain needles, sharps, and that sort of stuff. So we have other protective gloves that we wear. This is just purely to keep our hands away from glass and maybe other unmentionables that may be in there.
The clearing of the underpass is an all too regular task for the Westminster team, but they're determined to keep on top of this vital job and take great pride in leaving the walkway spick and span and ready for the thousands of pedestrians and tourists who pass through every day. And after all their efforts, for now at least, Park Lane is pristine once more. Good job, fellas.